Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series Walmart exclusive Mole Rat. And as you can see, it comes in that eco-friendly style packaging, and the artwork on the packaging looks awesome. You got him with his gas mask on, you have him with his zombie mode on, and he is number 94 from the Classified Series. Who would have thought we're up to 94 figures? And there is a QR code if you want to see what he's good at. But let's go ahead and get this Mole Rat out of the package. The first thing out of the package you're going to notice is the Mole Rat comes with a backpack. And this backpack's pretty cool looking. I don't know if these are storage units, filters, fans, or whatever on the back, but it looks cool. We got a little clasp here to hang some accessories, clamp on the side. Got this sculpted in hose that attaches to the gas mask, but a really, really cool looking solid black plastic backpack. Another accessory we get is a small hose, so be careful not to lose it to the carpet monster, but this will end up going into his chest and then into his gas mask as well. Now diving into his primary weapon or tool, we get this nice looking sort of like laser rifle, assault rifle. It's got a handle, it's got some hose sculpted in. We got the hole in the front for the muzzle flash effects to pop in there. A really, really cool looking gun. It has a little trigger on the back. But what's nice about it, it comes in a couple pieces. So when you get it in the package, it doesn't have the gun barrel part on the front. You just got to pop it off. You actually get this piece and then this piece separately, because there is a alternate piece. You can actually put this one on there, and you can have your guy fully equipped with a nice looking drill, mining for that dark energon, and it's a nice way of just displaying your figure. The Mole Rat also comes with a dark energon meter or radiation meter, but however you want to use it. It's all casted in black plastic. It's got the sculpt work. It's got buttons. It's got a little antenna handle. It's a nice little device that you can have them carrying around as they're drilling to make sure they're not getting too infected by the radiation or dark energon. The Mole Rat's final accessory is this like lantern, or maybe this is the storage container, but either way, we got this nice little device here looking cool. It's got the red piece right there, sculpted all over the place. Almost looks like a little R2-D2. The handle does move, so you can move it all around depending on how he's carrying it. And a really cool feature, not only is that little piece red, but it also is black light reactive and glows in the dark. It's got that nice glow to it. There you go. The Cobra Mole Rat comes with an alternate head, and this alternate head looks awesome. I love how the eye is sort of glowing purple with the white center. His teeth are all nasty looking. He's got some purple splatter. His face is all swollen up and just gross looking. He's got the dark energon just protruding out of the side of his head. This head sculpt looks awesome. We got ourselves as close to a zombie viper as we're going to get, and this looks wicked. I just really like how the hazmat suit sort of wraps around his head, looking super cool. It's just a cool add-on. And the head, not only does it look cool, but it also glows in the dark. And we can do that. And we can capture that glow. I'm going to show it to you with the light on, of course. So you're going to see it all charge up. Looking really awesome. It's just that energon that's coming out of his head is what's going to glow. And then you can see pretty much holds the charge quite well. And my UV light isn't even as strong as it could be. But let's go ahead and get some of these lights turned off so we can actually see how this is going to turn out. Here we got the black light shining right on his head. You can see all the glow. The paint they use does wonders, whatever glow paint, because when it glows, you can't even see the purple of the dark energon at all. So, looks really cool. And then it has a really, really nice glow to it. Here we have an up-close look at the Mole Rat, and the gas mask head sculpt looks phenomenal. It's got like a creepy Darth Vader vibe to it, red eyes. It's got like a nose that looks like a skull a little bit. It is just creepy and evil looking, perfect for Cobra, honestly. And tons of sculpted in detail in the gas mask. We got the hazmat suit that goes to the back, just like we saw on the other head. So those are very similar, but with this one, we got the strappage from the gas mask that goes all the way around. So got to have some straps for that gas mask. And we got some hoses that are attached to his shoulder. Got the silver collar piece, but those hoses, they go all the way to his chest. And honestly, they look like something you'd see in a car. And the silver collar looks great. We got this like detector communicator thing on the chest with the green. The neon green looks good. You got the hose spot on the chest that goes up to the nose. Got these pouches on the chest, or well, ab area. Don't know what's in there. Maybe batteries or something to charge up the drills, but still some cool detail there. We got like a little like port on the shoulders. I guess I don't know what that would be used for, but they have them on the suits. The blue has a texture throughout. The orange is painted and it's smooth, so it's a nice little two-tone type of texture, which is good. He's got a little booty. He's got the pouches, some gloves on, you know, and he is a chunky boy. We got the orange down for the cuffs around the boots. The boots look good. Also got that nice Cobra logo right there on the arm. But he is a nice chunky boy, but works right. Like he should be nice and chunky because he's wearing like a giant hazmat suit. And if you're wearing a hazmat suit, you're not going to look all thin at all. Now the mole rat doesn't just have a gas mask to look badass with some red eyes. They also glow. So with the black light on there, you can see its glow looking awesome. And then you just turn it off. Two little green glowing eyes. Diving into articulation, his head does not really look up and down. Like it's much movement as you're going to get out of it. He can look like left and right. You can do basically full 360. A little bit of attitude out of there. Arms can go up in full T-pose. He's got the bicep swivel. We do got butterfly in there, but it doesn't really, it's not as butterfly as it should be. All the Joes sort of have sort of meh when it comes to butterfly joints. We got the double jointed elbow, so we get some range there. Wrist rotation, and then we get the wrist bend as well. And when it comes down to his upper area, he does have a hula hoop ball joint, so you get some movement out of there. His waist, it has the ball as well, so you can get a little bit of movement out of there, but this like belt thingy sort of prevents any like forward crunching when it comes to that. You get a little bit, but not much. The legs have drop down hips. You can do full Van Damme, thigh cuts. You can kick forward, pretty much doing a Spartan kick. Double jointed knees that work great. He's got the boot cut, ankle bend, and pivots. So all the Joe articulation in the mole rat. Here we have the mole rat all geared up with all the hoses attached. You can see the one going from his chest to his front of his gas mask. I have half of the drill in his hand, but that's the way you're going to have to do it if you want to have him carrying all his gear. You can have him either holding the drill piece or the gun piece, because when you go to the back of him, you have the lantern that hangs at the bottom, and then the whole device, like gun thing, can clip right on the side. So he can carry everything. It's just you don't have a secondary area for that attachment piece. So I figured, why not have it in a hand? It still looks like a drill. It's just not attached to that big gun piece. But this figure all geared up looks awesome. He looks like he's ready to deal with some hazmat type of stuff and mine up some dark energon. Very, very cool figure. When it comes to the mole rats, I think Hasbro knocked these figures out of the park. I think they did a great job with them. I wish the butterfly joints worked a little bit better, and I mean, that's sort of throughout the whole classified line. They all have butterfly joint issues. They seem to be there, but they don't work as nicely. And I do wish that he had a little bit more ab articulation. Those pouches do get in the way, But besides those two little gripes, this figure is solid. The sculpt is there. We get extra head sculpts. We get tons of accessories, and we get glow effects on both head sculpts and the lantern. I think this figure is awesome. A great addition to your classified collection. So if you want to have your Joes or even your Cobra fighting some of these zombified mole rats, you could definitely do so. Or if you just want some hazmat type of zombified characters to have with your 1/12 scale collection, you could definitely do that. These figures, in my opinion, I love them. I'm glad I got 3. And if you have the super action stuff, Cursed Crate, you can amp them up with some of those green blood effects or the puking effect like I did with this guy right here. I just have him just puking because he's sick from the Energon sickness or Dark Energon. And it's just fun. Fun for figure photography and fun to display. And honestly, that sums up my unboxing and review of G.I. Joe Classified Series Mole Rat. If you guys are enjoying my content, hit that like button. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button. This helps the channel evolve and grow. And make sure you guys hit the silver bell notification so you know when I post up a new video or review, or when I go live for State of the Art every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So you guys can hang out with me, talk action figures, and just have a really good time. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, have a beautiful day.